Wike is frustrated. Anyone who watched the FCT minister, Yeson Wike, media parallel on Tuesday, April 2nd, will not fail to see how unsettled the former governor of Rivers State was when speaking about his state development in the state since he handed over power to Governor Fubara and making him anxious. And he now appears to suffer what medical psychologists called adrenal anxiety. This is a condition you suffer as a result of anxious thoughts or stress, and you are left with a feeling of irritability. Someone in that condition can become irrational and feel danger when there is none, like a wild cat caged. Wike displays these symptoms during his televised interview with select broadcasters on Tuesday. He hyperventilated and appeared to sweat while his hands trembled silently. He was clearly an agitated man, desperate to make some sense and curry public favor as he did when Fubara took on the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar in the countdown to the 2023 presidential election. Please, pardon me, Wike. Okay, I meant to say. But this time he is panicking. He is picking the wrong fight, but the wrong target. And the wrong target is picking the wrong fight, and the wrong target is fighting to impeach Governor Fubara of Rivers State, a man he did everything to put in the Rivers State government house. He is also fighting the ex-governor Peter Odili, the self-respecting are fighting political in Rivers State. When Wike has decided to fight himself by fighting to unseat Governor Fubara, which normal person will fight himself? The writer asks, how do you win a fight against yourself? Wike is dancing naked at the village square and everyone is watching. Okay? Everyone is watching in a consternation and concern. Wike is losing it. Wike has declared Dr. Odili an enemy because he tried to broke peace between him and Governor Fubara to save Rivers from exploding. Dr. Odili did what an elder statesman should do by choosing to disagree with Wike that Governor Fubara should be impeached for trying to bring two friends to an amicable settlement. Wike declared Dr. Odili his enemy. Don't also forget that this Dr. Odili was a former governor of Rivers State. As it is today, politically, we don't have a good relationship. We don't work together. There are some political differences. For me, we are finished with this stage. It does not mean that in the next stage you will be in the same camp. No, he took a decision. I took a decision, Wike reviewed when asked about his relationship with Odili. It's obvious that he is unhappy that the former governor Odili is not backing his conceived impeachment plot against Governor Fubara, and he showed it by publicly disclaiming Odili on live television. He had nothing else to hold against a man who had lived a quiet and dignified life away from the limelight since his tenure as governor of Rivers State ended in 2007. Wike is a political patriarch of Dr. Odili, and he maintained a father-son relationship with the Reverend statesman during President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit to commission projects in Rivers State on May 3rd, 2023. Wike admitted the role of Dr. Odili in his political rise while giving a speech as a host. While looking in the direction of Odili, Wike said, whatever we are today is by the grace of God and this man. But this is the same man he has now chosen to antagonize and berate for being a peacemaker. Wike suffers the infertile belief that anyone who does not support his position on issues has betrayed him. His concept of betrayal is twisted as his mind. Anyone who disagreed with him was a traitor in his a rule book. But no one has betrayed associates more than Wike. His first victim was Rotimi Amaechi, who was then the governor of Rivers State. Wike had served as his chief of staff in his first term. Amaechi nominated him for ministerial appointment in the Goodluck Jonathan government, where he served first as Minister of State, Education, before becoming the senior minister of the ministry. But when Amaechi fell out with President Jonathan, Wike quickly switched camp because of his ambition to succeed. Amaechi, as a governor of Rivers State, in contravention of an earlier agreement that the governor will go to another zone. Then in 2019, Atiku Abubakar became the next victim. He worked against him. During the PDP presidential convention in Port Harcourt in 2019, he then allegedly worked against the PDP at the general election. Wike also betrayed Uche Secondos, his fellow Rivers man and former PDP national chairman. He worked to ensure his removal when he could not use him to further his agenda. Wike almost single-handedly installed Anyocha Ayu as Secondo's replacement in 2021 when the former Senate president was elected the national chairman of the PDP, but he was also the one who spearheaded a virulent campaign to bring down Ayu because of his ambition to run for president. Ayu was forced to step down from the position. Wike openly campaigned against his party, the PDP, during the 2023 presidential election. He worked against his party and shamelessly claimed he was still a member of the party. What do you call the leader of a party in a state who openly supports another party in an election? Is that not the worst form of betrayal? Wike is a licensed traitor who does not want to smell betrayal around him. It gives him seizures and makes him extremely fragile. What is Dr. Odili's offense? Of course, Wike told his interviewers that there were nothing. He said they just had some differences, but a former commissioner for water resources in Rivers State, David Brickes, in a video posted on Facebook, said Wike is angry because Dr. Odili refused to support the impeachment plot against Governor Fubara by pro-Wike lawmakers. So he alleged that Mr. Wike planned to destabilize Rivers State by planning on impeachment of the present governor of the state and Felix Ubah, the former PDP chairman in Rivers, to go and recruit Mr. Odili to be part of the plan. Mr. Ubah went to Mr. Odili's house in an attempt to recruit him to be part of it, but Odili rejected it and said, "You just came to tell me to be part of you and not to mediate if there is any misunderstanding between the present governor and Mr. Wike. Please, I will not be part of it. Rather, let me call Mr. Wike." Mr. Odili, according to Brickes, called Wike and begged him not to impeach Governor Fubara that he, Mr. Wike, brought him. He said the FCT minister promised Odili that he would see him by the weekend in Port Harcourt, but he never did. If Wike could so easily ignore an elderly plea for peace, does it not show he is the problem? The FCT minister is acting like a man desperate for something, and anyone he perceives as standing in his way is an enemy. Wike is a problem. And about the corridor of power, he will soon fall. If he is not helped, he will soon harm himself. This is coming from Suleiman. Okay, one Suleiman. He is the writer from Abuja. He writes from Abuja. So guys, what's your take on this? Do you think this will bring about the former governor of Rivers State, downfall in Rivers State politics. Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. If you are joining us, please subscribe, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening.